In the last session, we have discussed about the chapter which is integers. So here, what is the meaning of the integers? How you define the integers? Here, if you add negative numbers to the whole numbers, you will get the integers. Or otherwise, you can define the negative numbers 0 and the positive numbers together. We call it as an integer. That we have discussed in the last session. So here, let us draw here the number line again. At center 0 will be there. To the right side of the 0, there will be the positive numbers. So write it here 1, 2, 3, 4. And to the left of the 0, there will be the negative numbers. Negative numbers is nothing but before you need to keep the symbol minus. It indicates that those are the negative numbers. So here -1, -2, -3 and so on. It goes on like that. So here if you see here, you can observe that while going to the right side of the number line, the number will be increasing, right? Suppose if I am going in this direction, right side, what you can observe here, the number is increasing, right? 1 is greater than, right? You know that 1 is less than 2, 2 is less than 3, 3 is less than 4, like that. That means if you compare any two numbers, if you go to the right side of the right side number will be increasing. Similarly, if you observe here, while you are going to the left side of the number line, the number will be decreasing. Because if you are going in this direction, you can observe that here 3, 2 is the smaller number, right? And again 1 is the smaller number. If you go on like that, the number will be decreasing like this. Based on this condition, we can observe here, if you consider any two numbers, if you consider 2 and 4, you can write it here 2 less than 4. Because you are going to the right side of the number line, the number will be increasing. Now, let us go for the number, let us suppose here -1 and 0. Here you can observe that here this -1 is the smaller number compared to that of the 0. So you can write it here -1 is less than 0. So again if you consider here these two numbers -3 and -1, since we know that if you are going to the left side of the number line, the number will be decreasing, right? From that you can conclude here -3 is the smaller number compared to that of the -1. So here you can write it here -3 is less than -1. So in case of the positive numbers you can write, and in case of the negative numbers it will be reversed. That means here if you consider some numbers here, consider here 2 and 6, right? You know that 2 is less than 6 because 6 is the greatest number. But if you take the negative numbers, suppose let us consider here -2 and -6, then clearly here the greater number that you are writing here, the negative symbol, that will become the smallest number if you take two negative numbers. So here you can write it here -6 is less than -2. In case of the positive numbers you can write like this. In case of the negative numbers you can write like this, because while going to the left side of the number line, the number will be decreases. From that you can conclude here -2 is less than -1, -3 is less than -2, like that. So this is about the representation of integers on a number line. And after that here if you see the page number 73 in your textbook, they have given here some of the examples in our daily life where we will use the negative integers. So if you see the first one, they have given the example, a bird is flying at a height of 25 meters above the sea level. You know that the bird will fly above the sky, above the sea level. So, and a fish at a depth of 2 meters, where will the fish move? Below the ground, right? Below means you need to take here minus, and above the ground you will take the symbol which is plus. So here you can write it here, a bird is flying at a height of 25 meters above. Above means you need to consider that number as plus 25. Because the bird is flying above the ground. Now here similarly they have given here, and a fish at a depth of 2 meters. Fish is there and it is at a depth of 2 meters, that is below the ground. Below the ground indicates that degree centigrade, right? And Kufri in Himachal Pradesh was 6 degree below zero. What is the meaning of below zero? Below zero, what will be the numbers will be there? Minus numbers will be there. So below zero is nothing but you need to consider there minus 6 degree centigrade. This is the temperature at Kufri. This is one of the examples we have given here in page number 63. So you can see in your daily life so many examples you can find it where the negative numbers will be used. Now here, based on this, we are going to solve exercise 6.1. About here, let us see here before that, write the definition of the integers. So you can define the integers in the two ways. You can write it any way. Right? If we add negative numbers to the whole numbers, we get integers. Right? Or you can define the positive numbers zero and the negative numbers together form integers. Right? This is about the definition of the integers, and after that we have discussed the integers are denoted by the symbol capital Z or I. So writing here integers are denoted by the symbol capital Z or capital I. In any of the way you can denote the integers. So you can write the integers set as, you know that 0 in the middle, 1, 2, 3 and so on. And similarly to the left side you will get the negative numbers like this. Like this you can represent the integer set. And after that we have discussed about note 0 is neither positive nor negative. 0 is the number we cannot tell this 0 as plus 0 or minus 0. That means 0 is neither positive nor negative. Now let us see the representation of integers on a number line. The next one, representation of integers on number line. So how do you represent the integers on a number line? First you need to draw the number line. And after that you need to mark the numbers such that 0 should be in the middle, and to the right of 0 positive numbers, and to the left of 0 negative numbers. This is the representation of integers on a number line. And while going to the right side of a number line, so you can write it here as note while going to the right side of the member line, the number will be increasing, or you can write the number increases. Similarly, you can write the second one. I am not writing, I will say. You can write it here while going to the left side of the number line, the number decreases. That you can write it. So, from this is the first one, and you can write the second one, which is while going to the left side of the number line, the number will be decreasing. Now, from that, you can conclude here 2 is less than 5 because it is while going to the right side, the number will be increases. And similarly, you can write it here -2 is less than -1 and -3 is less than 0. So, you can consider like this. So, by seeing the number line. Now, let us go for the exercise 1. Exercise 6.1 first question. Represent the following statements using signs of integers. You have to read the statement and you have to tell whether in all these statements you can observe that one number is given. Before that number you have to keep either the positive or the negative symbol. Based on the question, you need to tell which sign you need to place before that number. That is the question they have given. So here, in a question, if you see the terms like above and like that, you can keep the symbol positive. And if you see the terms like below, down and below 0, like that if you see the words, you can keep the symbol minus. That is indication of the minus, negative numbers and the positive numbers. Now see the first one. An aeroplane is flying at a height of 300 meters. So here you can observe that an aeroplane is flying at a height of 300 meters, that is it is flying above the ground. So you can state it here how much kilometers, how much meters it is flying, 3000 meters. Since it is above the ground, you need to keep it here the symbol before positive. Now see the second statement. The fish is 10 meters below the water surface. Since it is below the ground, you need to keep it here minus symbol before that number. So how many meters? Which is 10 meters. Before that you need to keep the minus symbol. Here they have given some brackets. In the brackets you can write this one. Now the third one, the temperature in Hyderabad is 35 degrees centigrade above 0 degrees. Above 0 means there will be the positive numbers. We have already discussed above 0 means there will be positive and below 0 means there will be the negative numbers. Since here they have given 35 degrees centigrade above 0, which means that here you can write it here plus 35 degrees centigrade. This is the temperature. Now see here, water freezes at 0 degrees centigrade temperature. You know that 0 is neither positive nor negative, so you can write as it is, which is nothing but 0 degrees centigrade, right? Because it is neither positive nor negative. Now see the fifth question in this. The average temperature at the Mount Everest in January is 36 degrees centigrade below 0. Below 0 means you need to treat it as the negative. So here what is the average temperature in the Mount Everest, which is minus 36 degree centigrade, right? Now see the next one. The submarine is 500 meters below the surface of the sea. Again it is below the ground, so you can take the symbol which is minus how many meters, which is 500 meters. Now see the next one. The average temperature at Darjeeling in July is 19 degrees centigrade below 0. Again below 0 is nothing but you need to take the negative symbol, which indicates that here minus 19 degrees centigrade. Now see the next one. The average low temperature, here they have specified low, that means it is below 0. The average low temperature in Visakhapatnam during January is 18 degrees centigrade, which indicates that what is the average temperature in Visakhapatnam during January, which is minus 18 degrees centigrade. That means here if you see the symbol below 0 or anything, you need to treat that as a negative number. If it is in the question they are saying above 0, you have to treat it as a positive numbers. This is about the first question. Now see the second question. What is the second question given here? Write any 5 negative numbers. You need to write negative numbers by your own. You know that what are the negative numbers? If you keep minus symbol before the numbers, that will become the negative numbers. So here the example you can write it as minus 5, minus 6, minus 100, minus 23, minus 1. These are all the negative numbers because we are keeping here the minus symbol before the number. So it indicates that these are the negative numbers. Now see the third question. Write any 5 positive integers. You need to write it here positive integers. So here write that one. That means before plus will be there. You can write any number plus 5, plus 100, plus 20, plus 1 and plus 30. You can write any number of your choice. This indicates that these are the positive integers. Here plus you can keep or otherwise there is no need to keep. You can write it directly, which indicates that those are the positive numbers. Suppose if you consider here 20, it indicates that it is plus 20. There is no need to put here plus symbol. So this is the third question, and the remaining problems we are going to discuss in the next session. From this session is completed.